Welcome with new video. In this video, we will explore about turkey brine with tequila. I hope this will help you a lot of things. Many people love to brine a Thanksgiving turkey. It's an annual tradition for most people, but for me, in recent years, it's been a quest to change the game and turn people into fans of tequila. Obviously, there's a spread of tequila available for consumption anytime people visit my house. But for Thanksgiving, I go an extra mile and actually brine a turkey in tequila. If you aren't in the know about what a turkey brine is, it's basically the way you season and marinate the bird. Just like you'd season a steak or ribs before grilling, you can brine a turkey and add additional flavor to the end result. It's worth noting that I roast my birds the old school way, in the oven. For even more full disclosure, I roast one turkey the traditional way with a savory brine recipe. Because let's face it, some people freak out when they hear the word tequila. Having a classic version for people is also a great test of people's prejudice because almost nobody wants to taste the spicy tequila roasted turkey. But then when they have a piece, or two, or three, they quickly ask how on earth I made that bird so juicy and flavorful. No matter which route you go with your turkey brine, keep in mind these simple tips. You can add whatever you want to influence the overall flavor profile of your turkey, so get creative. Never attempt to brine kosher turkey or a turkey that is self-basting. You'll end up with a very salty end result. If you don't, you'll have a very hard time getting the turkey to absorb the brine, and you'll also get the added water that the thawing turkey will kick off. My easy-to-learn turkey brining process. Remember, you must thaw your turkey before cooking it. You'll want it nice and clean before you move on to rinsing the entire bird. Once you rinse the turkey, you can place it in your roasting pan and pat it dry with paper towels. Once dry, the turkey will go in an oven bag or even better, a brine bag. I buy the brand below at Whole Foods, but I've seen numerous brands on Amazon that offer turkey brining bags and kits that will suffice. Make sure to buy a brine bag large enough for your turkey. Note, never use garbage bag or tub. It can be contaminated and you don't want that messing up your prized turkey. You'll have this in a refrigerator for about an hour for every pound of turkey you're going to cook. So in my case, I usually cook two 24-pound birds. So they normally go in the fridge all brined up on Wednesday morning and come out on Thursday morning and come out on Thursday morning. Having a beer fridge or extra refrigerator in your garage or basement definitely helps in times like these. In past years, I've used a liter of tequila, but this year, I'm using more. 10 cups of water, 1 cup brown sugar. White can also be used if you dislike brown. Two bottles of Reposado or Anejo tequila. I used 1.75s this year. 1 gallon of apple cider or apple cider vinegar. That's what you'll need for the actual brine mix. Of course, you'll want to roast the turkey with some aromatics, and that's where I get the peppery infusion. Jar of cayenne pepper, 3 tablespoons for the brine and the rest for the rub, 2 tablespoons sage, used for the rub, 2 tablespoons thyme, used for the rub, 2 tablespoons rosemary, used for the rub, 8 poblano pepper, 2 jars of pickled jalapeno peppers to stuff inside the bird, 2 red peppers, 2 finely sliced jalapenos, 8 small limes, chili lime rub, oranges, carrots, apples to stuff inside the bird. Optional, I'm using only oranges this year on this turkey as I want it to be citrus A pepper heat, just like my favorite tequilas. Everyone has their own set of preferences in life, and I urge you to follow your gut here. It's called blue or Pittsburgh blue in most establishments. However, I have friends that like theirs well done. That's a crime W, and some who even dip theirs in ketchup. Point being, you may dislike the heat I bring to this recipe, so feel free to dial it down if you wish. Add your brown sugar, salt, and then let it dissolve. Turn off the heat once this happens. Next, add the rest of the brine to the mix as well as all of the remaining ingredients. Using 2 people is always best because one can secure the bag while the other inserts the turkey. You don't want to drop the turkey or spill your brine, as that's an epic fail and you'll have to start over. So use 2 people and be careful. tie a solid knot so that you prevent any leaks and insert it in your refrigerator. As stated above, let it sit here about an hour for every pound the bird has. Make sure to try to rotate the bird every few hours so that the brine covers the bird in all areas and so that you get an even distribution of coverage. On Thursday morning or afternoon, if you cook your turkey later on or in the evening, remove your turkey from the brine and let it sit for a few minutes while you pat it with paper towels. You won't do anything different in the oven with your brined turkey compared to when cooking with an unbrined turkey, so you won't need to modify anything in terms of roasting procedure. When it's time to get down and cook this bad boy, I like to add a lot of heat around the bird. I'll cut up all types of peppers I can get my hands on and surround the bird with them. You can add anything your heart desires, but I recommend onions, lemon, garlic, and peppers. You can add these inside the turkey, and I even add some surrounding the turkey just for presentation and extra aromatics. Mine will be of a spicy variety as I'm really trying to get the spiciness and peppery flavor through the bird this year. You'll see that the larger the bird, the more difficult it becomes to get your flavor profile to come through. You really have to give it a lot of spice to have it appear in the end result, so don't ever worry about making your turkey too spicy. Most recipes call for a broth to be used around the roasting pan. This should really kick up the aromatics and bring out some lovely scents in my house. Please share your thoughts and experiences with this recipe, and I'd love to hear any modifications you suggest, as I'm always looking to sample new ways to brine turkey. Thanks for watching. If you have any kinds of questions, please leave in a comment. Subscribe to our channel for more updates.